States. I was president of the first Pan-American Congress, President of the United States. I was president of the first Pan-American Congress, President of the United States. I was president of the first Pan-American... My friends, we shall declare that nationalism the legislative reforms on every... My friends, we shall declare that nationalism the legislative reforms on every... My friends, we shall declare that nationalism...
My fellow citizens, recent events have imposed upon the patriotic people of this country. My fellow citizens, recent events have imposed upon the patriotic people of this country.
Big bosses of the political field, the beneficiaries of privilege in the field of industry, the men who, big bosses of the political field, the beneficiaries.
I am willing to admit that war has accomplished much in the progress of the world. I am willing to admit that there are certain crises. I am willing to admit that war has accomplished much in the progress of the world. I am willing to admit that there are certain crises.
There never was a time when impatience and suspicion were more keenly aroused by private power selfishly employed. When jealousy of everything concealed or touched with it. There never was a time when impatience and suspicion were more keenly aroused by private power selfishly employed. When jealousy of...
My countrymen, the first flaming torch of Americanism was lighted in framing the federal Constitution. My countrymen, the first flaming torch of Americanism was lighted in framing
the sale of his produce, no matter how low the price, to pay his taxes. The manufacturer, the professional man, the sale of his produce, no matter how low the price, to pay his taxes. The manufacturer, thus can opportunity and the spiritual future, thus can opportunity and the spiritual future, thus can opportunity and the spiritual future, thus can opportunity.
City, whose industries feed the Japanese war machine. If the Japanese insist on continuing resistance beyond the point of reason, their country will suffer the same destruction as Germany. Our blows will destroy their whole...
I do not know whether the rest of you in this audience have been able to make that same tour, but it is like nothing else so much, in my mind, as the radar room in a big battleship.
Its conquest deserves the best of all mankind. We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon in this...
All Americans must have the privileges of citizenship, regardless of race. And they are going to have those privileges of citizenship, regardless of race. All Americans must have the privilege...
Therefore, I shall resign the presidency effective at noon tomorrow. Vice President Ford will be sworn in as president at that hour in this office.
No Soviet domination of Eastern Europe, and there never will be under a Ford administration. No Soviet domination
of Eastern Europe, and there never will be under a Ford administration. No Soviet domination.
Right here and tell you that in one of my visits, I won't name him, I don't want to embarrass him, but one of the heads of state that I met with on this visit, he gave me one while I was on the way. Told me the story about the two fellows in the Soviet Union that were walking down the street, and the one of them says, "Have we really achieved?"
Raise taxes and I'll say no, and they'll push and I'll say no, and they'll push again and I'll say to them, read my lips. No new taxes. Raise taxes and I'll say no, and they'll...
To the American people, I want you to listen to me. I'm going to say this again. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. To the American people, I want you to listen to me. I'm going to say this again.
There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, fool me once, shame on you. There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says,
the world, that the United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden, the leader of Al-Qaeda, and a terrorist who's responsible for the murder of thousands of innocent men, women, and children. The world, that the United States has conducted an...
We will make America strong again. We will make America proud again. We will make America safe again. And we will make America